Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West, and today's question comes to us from Melissa from Fox and Owl Metaphysical Manifestations. And she wants to know, how do you inspire others to speak the truth and get to know themselves better? So this is a great question. In each yoga class, I teach and I encourage my yoga students to reflect on what stands out about their class. From there, I ask them to dig deeper and find out, what's the life connection? How does the thing that stands out from your yoga practice connect to the rest of your life? Then I encourage my students to find a small way that they can take what they have discovered with them out into their lives some way. Not in a dramatic change your whole life kind of way, but in some small change that they can make in the world, in their world, in the next 24 hours. That they could take and put what they just did on the yoga mat and take it out into the world. With the 40-day sadhanas, the personal practices that I create for people, it is a much more intimate practice where I tune into people's energy centers and find out which chakras are blocked, closed, or excessive. People fill out an incredibly detailed intake form and tell me a lot about their bodies, their energy, their work, their relationships, their thoughts, their relationship to spirit, and what they would like to most transform in their lives at this time. From there, I am able to see how the energy blocks or excesses in their bodies are showing up in their lives and create yoga programs and make suggestions about how they can speak their truth in their lives. Even filling out the intake forms of the 40-day sadhanas, I think people really get to know themselves better. When they get their practices back along with my report, I think I mirror a lot back to them and they see themselves through another person's eyes and come to know themselves more deeply. On my membership site, we have something called a weekly challenge. Each week, I put together 3 practices along with a reflection and a list of questions. People then respond to these questions on the membership forum in a way that allows them to speak their truth and get to know themselves better. For example, last week we had a discussion on cleansing toxic relationships in your life from the perspective of the niyama saucha in yoga, which means to cleanse. I then included yoga practices on cleansing for the week. There are a lot of rich discussions that come out of these weekly challenges. In the continuing education course for teachers, Open Your Heart to Yoga Pedagogy, it is all about truth-telling. Each week, the teachers come to class having done their homework outside of class. Each class is a virtual circle where the teachers have the opportunity to talk about their experience of working through the themes of intention, loving kindness, acceptance, and acknowledgement. The virtual circle is a place where they have a unique experience to speak about their own truth and have it witnessed by others. The intention is to create a safe and welcoming environment for their own inner teacher to make an appearance. Thanks so much for your brilliant questions. Keep them coming. You can send them to Facebook at Your Namaste Yoga, to my YouTube channel, Living Your Yoga, to my inbox at info@melissawest.com, or my blog at melissawest.com.
Finding a great yoga class is becoming more costly and difficult. Now there's a better way to self-improvement in the privacy of your own home. Visit Dr. Melissa West at melissawest.com and start getting free weekly online videos. Real yoga for real people.